Most people think silence makes you powerful, but psychology suggests the opposite. Silence doesn't automatically create attraction. It reveals who you really are when you're not being watched. And if you don't understand this, your silence won't pull her closer. It will slowly push her away, because silence is not empty. Silence is exposure. It exposes your emotional state. It exposes your intentions. It exposes whether you are grounded or dependent. And most people don't realize this. They think silence is something you do, but silence is something you are. At some point, every man experiences this. Everything feels fine. Conversations flow naturally. There's warmth, there's interest, there's a sense of ease, and then something shifts. Not loudly, not dramatically, but quietly. Her replies get shorter, her tone changes. The energy that once felt open now feels distant. You start noticing the gaps, the pauses, the subtle coldness, and it confuses you, because nothing happened. There was no argument, no clear reason, just a shift you can feel but can't explain. And in that moment, your mind starts searching. What changed? Did I say something wrong? Is she losing interest? Is there someone else? And the deeper question, what should I do now? Your instinct pushes you toward action. Text her, ask her, fix it. Bring things back to how they were, because as humans, we are wired to close emotional gaps. Silence feels uncomfortable. Uncertainty feels threatening. So the natural response is to reduce that discomfort, to reach out, to restore connection. But then, you remember the advice. Stay silent. Don't chase. Let her come to you. So you stop yourself. You hold back. You wait. And suddenly, you're in a different kind of tension. Not between you and her, but within yourself. You're checking your phone. You're thinking about what she's doing. You're wondering if she'll text. And even though you're silent on the outside, inside, you're anything but calm. This is where most people get it wrong, because they believe silence is about behavior. But silence is about state. You can be silent and still be chasing. You can say nothing and still be seeking validation. You can wait and still feel desperate. And that energy, even without words, it leaks. Silence feels like nothing. But psychologically, it's not empty at all. It sends a message. When you don't respond, she doesn't experience nothing. She experiences a feeling, and that feeling depends on you. Your silence can feel calm, or it can feel cold. It can feel confident, or it can feel distant. It can feel grounded, or it can feel like withdrawal. The human mind does not tolerate empty space. It fills it with meaning, with assumptions, with emotional interpretation, especially in relationships. So when you go silent, she begins to read you, not through logic, but through feeling. She asks herself, is he relaxed? Or is he pulling away? Is he stable? Or is he reacting? Does he have control? Or is he playing games? And she doesn't ask these questions consciously. It happens beneath the surface, instantly, emotionally. This is why silence is so powerful. Not because it creates mystery, but because it reveals truth. When she becomes quiet, it's easy to assume she's losing interest. But often, she's not withdrawing. She's observing. She's stepping back to see more clearly, to feel more accurately, to understand who you are without constant interaction. Because interaction can hide things. Words can distract. Effort can mask insecurity. But silence strips everything down. And in that space, she watches. How do you respond when things are unclear? Do you become restless? Do you chase? Do you try to fix what hasn't even been broken? Or do you remain steady, present, unshaken? This is the test, not of your interest, but of your emotional stability. Because attraction is often misunderstood. People think it's about attention, about effort, about showing how much you care. But deeper attraction is about certainty. Not certainty about the relationship, but certainty about you. She wants to feel that you are grounded, that you are centered, that your emotional state is not dependent on her behavior. Anyone can show interest when things are easy. Anyone can be confident when everything is going well. But very few people remain stable when things become uncertain, and that's where attraction is either built or broken. When silence appears, most people react. They feel the gap, and they try to close it. They send a message, then another, trying to restore what was lost. But this reaction carries emotional weight. It shows discomfort. It shows urgency. It shows that the silence is affecting you. And that's the problem. Because the moment your behavior becomes reactive, your position changes. You're no longer centered. You're responding to the situation, instead of holding your ground within it. and that subtle shift is felt, not logically, but emotionally. It communicates something deeper. I need this to feel okay. And once that need becomes visible, attraction begins to weaken, because need creates pressure, and pressure creates resistance. On the other side, some choose complete silence. They disappear. No response, no presence, nothing. It feels like strength, like control, like you're taking your power back. But psychologically, it creates something else. Disconnection. Because connection doesn't break instantly, it fades, gradually, quietly, and when you remove yourself completely, you don't create curiosity, you create absence. And absence, when it's not balanced with presence, turns into detachment. Now think about this. What actually creates tension? Not closeness alone, and not distance alone, but the space between them. That's where attraction lives, in that subtle balance, where something is there but not fully accessible, felt but not forced, experienced but not controlled. So the goal is not to chase and not to disappear. It's to remain present without overreaching, available but not dependent, connected but not attached. That balance is rare because most people operate in extremes. They either give too much or they withdraw completely. But attraction lives in the middle, and the person who can stay there without slipping becomes unforgettable. Two people can do the same thing and create completely different experiences. One person stays silent out of fear. They are overthinking, waiting, hoping for a response. Their silence is heavy, anxious, unstable. The other person stays silent out of calm. They are focused, present, unbothered. Their silence feels light, grounded, secure. From the outside, it looks identical, but emotionally, it feels completely different. And people can sense that, without words, without explanation. So it's not just what you do, it's who you are while you're doing it. Silence without stability feels like distance. Silence with stability feels like strength. When you constantly fill the space, there is no room for curiosity. Everything is predictable, everything is known, everything is available, and the mind loses interest in what is fully available. But when space exists, something changes. The mind begins to wander, to think, to imagine, to feel. Not because you forced it, but because you allowed it. Curiosity doesn't come from effort, it comes from space, from the absence of constant stimulation, from the unknown, and silence creates that space, but only when it's natural, not forced, not strategic, just present. Silence doesn't mean inconsistency. It doesn't mean acting differently every time. It doesn't mean becoming unpredictable in a chaotic way. It means staying consistent in your emotional state. Calm responses, clear behavior, no sudden shifts. Because inconsistency creates confusion, and confusion creates instability. But calm consistency creates trust, and trust is what allows attraction to deepen. Even when you say nothing, you are being understood. Your timing, your presence, your absence, your reactions, all of it is being interpreted, not logically, but emotionally. That's why silence is powerful. Not because it hides you, but because it reveals you. Silence is not a strategy, it's self-control. Control over impulse, control over reaction, control over the need to fix everything immediately. Because when you can sit in silence without losing yourself, you show something rare. You show emotional independence. And emotional independence is one of the most attractive qualities a person can have. At the core of it all, she is asking one question, not directly, not consciously, but emotionally. Does he lose himself when I step back? If your mood changes, if your behavior shifts, if your energy collapses, then the answer becomes clear. You are dependent on the situation. But if you remain steady, focused, unshaken, something changes. Not outside, inside. She begins to feel you are not controlled by the moment. You are not reacting to uncertainty. You are grounded within yourself. And that creates respect. Not forced, not spoken, but felt. And respect is the foundation of lasting attraction. In the end, silence is not about saying nothing. It's about what remains when words are removed. Most people try to control everything through action, through effort, through constant communication. But real control comes from stillness, from knowing when not to act, from allowing things to unfold without interference, from being present without needing to prove it. Because it's not what you say that defines connection. It's how you exist when nothing is being said. And once you understand that, silence stops being a tactic and becomes a reflection of who you are.